the deal. Let me. So we're talking, and Jamie opens up his letter. He's like, "Oh, I got my Compassion Child, update. Oh, he's turning 17. I guess that means I got one more year."
Yeah.
And I was like, "So he's 17. He's turning. You only have one more year." And then I said, Compassion International is just like paying another dude's child support. And the reason that I said it is because usually when you turn 18,
Yeah.
like if you are paying on child support, you no longer have to pay it.
Right.
And so I thought it was a funny little analogy between supporting an impoverished child across the world until they're 18 to essentially just paying another man's child support.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at it technically,
Yeah.
you kind of are paying child support.
Hey, you're not the dad. You're not the stepdad. You're the dad.
I'm
that
the
stepped
dad
up.
that stepped up in the world, like internationally. So, but anyway, so all that
I
being said,
encourage him as the
first
good
off,
pastor.
we all bust out laughing.
We just laugh.
Yes.
And then I encourage him, dude, you got to put that on Facebook.
You gotta go live with that. And here's the thing. I once went viral during the 2020 election for putting on Facebook that no matter who wins the elections, the ice cream machines will still be broken at McDonald's.
Right.
I got over like 1,000 shares, over 1,000 likes, and dude, the dopamine train was just steady flowing because I was like, that's the most viral thing that's ever happened to me, you know.
Right.
And
besides the flu,
and that's kind of cool to get that much engagement on a dumb post.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't post often on social, like really at all. I'd rather just avoid it. Anyways, so I, under the encouragement of my lead pastor, make that post on social media.
Yeah.
And so I hit send or whatever, and I going back to my office. I'm getting ready to leave, and then all of a sudden, I just feel like a really intense burden from the Lord. Like,
that's called the Holy Spirit's conviction.
It was conviction, and I know it was God because I felt great about the post until after I posted it. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, and so I'm like, man. And then it hits me. I don't want people's like the minimal interaction with me on social media.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be representative of who I am.
Yeah, sure.
And so, and plus it's, kind of in poor taste. And so anyways, that post wasn't up for 5 minutes. And so I pull it down and I'm like, okay, that was God. I'm willing to take the L on that one.
Right. Lesson learned.
The lesson learned.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Except
in the 5 minutes that it was up, I managed to greatly offend someone that was really close to me, that I care about. Like, just, someone, that I know very well. And they honestly, I respect this person so much because of this. They come up to me the next day, and they're like, "Hey, can we talk real quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What's up, man?"
What's
He's
going
like,
on?
"The post you made yesterday," and I'm like, automatically in my head, I'm like, "The post that was up for 5 minutes."
Yeah.
And they just talked about how, it was insensitive. They support Compassion International. They were a little bit confused as to why I would make that analogy.
I mean, it was just a joke.
What's even worse is when you're explaining the joke to someone in this kind of situation. You're like, well, I mean, when someone pays child support.
Well, I was devaluing this amazing ministry.
Yeah.
So you would laugh.
Pretty much. And so, I made my lunch, threw it in the dumpster, and then was forced to eat it after the fact. But I learned a valuable lesson through all that. And we talked about this because I struggled after that moment.
Sure.
Like really.